I know her very well. We've been friends about 20 years. And the time when I joined Jeunesse, because her. So she's my angel. Why? Because she has been driven to Las Vegas, from LA to Las Vegas for 3 times. First 2 times, I said no to her. Then the 3rd time, she still come back. And she still talk to Jeunesse to me. I really thanks her to talk to me about Jeunesse in 3rd times. Then the 3rd times, I said yes. Why? Just because I just want to buy products. Don't come back again to talk to Jeunesse to me. So then month later, she called me again. She said, Michelle, so next month has a lead event in Las Vegas. You should go with me. I said, no, I cannot go. I'm so busy. I have 2 babies. One is 1 year old, another one is 4 years old. I said, I got a handful. I cannot go. So she said, you have to go with me. So she pulled me go to the event. So since that event, I be fired up. So I don't want to waste my time. I want to do right now. So this lady, she lead her team with love. And until right now, just been 6 years. There's 17 diamonds and double diamonds in her team. This around globally. So she really is my angel and my idol. I always follow her step by step. Then we can become a diamond too. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our triple diamond director, Flora Li.
This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Stop it right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't
Thank you, everybody. What a humbling experience standing here one more time. Because last year lead, we also have our lead here. It made me start thinking, whatever you dream before, or whatever you never dreamed of, if you come across a right opportunity, and you take advantage of it, and you have a dream, and you realize it via a vehicle. And this vehicle is called Jeunesse. So everything is possible. If you have a dream, nobody and nothing should stop you, can stop you, because that's your dream, right? For people who stand here on Dolby Theater, it has to be famous. It has to be a celebrity. And I'm no way close to be a celebrity, as you can tell. You don't see me on movies, right? You don't see me on any shows. Not yet. But time is different. We are so fortunate. What a blessing. We are living in a new age. This is a new age. Just like our specialist yesterday, Ryan, told us, we call ourselves micro-influencers. I'm a micro-influencer. I influence starting from myself, then Michelle, then a few more, and many, many, many more. Now, globally, we have about 350,000 members. So, I feel like on the Sunday morning, you are sitting here instead of going to the beach, instead of going to Hollywood Boulevard, wandering around. You are my kind of people. So we are the same kind of people. We kind of people, we can do more. We are different. Let's make a difference, okay? The reason why I'm overexcited today, I couldn't sleep until like 4 o'clock in the morning, because lead is a significant milestone in my life in Jeunesse. About 6 years ago, first time I stepped in the stage on lead in Las Vegas. First time I heard from our founder, Wendy and Randy. Now 6 years later, I heard so many times. I still went into tears yesterday when I hear what Randy said, what my dream is, to help people, to help kids. That resonated me so much. Is that mission resonate you? If it does, you are my kind of people. Let's welcome to the right time, right place opportunity called Jeunesse. I haven't talked about nuts and bolts about how to do Jeunesse for a long time. Believe or not, Jeunesse is not just a U.S. company. It's not just doing U.S. market. We are doing globally to 150 countries. This could be one of the smallest gatherings I attend. I make speeches on the stage. In Asia, normally it's over 15,000 people. So I'm used to it. But in this place, I'm not used to it because this is 6 years ago how I started. And English is not my first language, as you can say. But does it matter? We can learn. This 6 years not helped me get healthy, also helped me get more fluent in English, better in understanding people. I realized no matter where you're coming from, no matter who you were before, we pretty much have the same basic needs. Do you want to be healthy? I do. Do you want to have a little freedom? I do too. Do you want to have little financial freedom? Give you more time freedom so you can do what you really want to do and have a choice. That's exactly why I choose Jeunesse. I remember by having this new influencer stage, we don't build by fame, we build by trust. So let me start just by a little bit introduction of who I am. Is that okay? I came from China. I came about 24 years ago with $500 in my pocket. I'm not very rich, but I was never poor. Just like Randy said, we are just temporarily broke. But as long as you have a dream, you have a goal, you know what you are here for, you are never, never poor. There we are. When I was working in the venture capital firm as a financial analyst, later on become the project manager, then I start getting more and more money. But in the meanwhile, I sacrifice more time and health. Eventually get to a point, I need to look for help medically. Luckily, what a blessing, thank God. 3 times in my life, in 3 years of time, people keep on telling me this one company called Jeunesse. So it's actually meant to be when I look back. I start using the product for so long, try to find problems, try to find anything that's not what people talk about. Eventually, after a year of being a customer, so it's so important to be a customer. After I strongly understand having this very strong effect of my health situation and people around me, I realize, hey, a lot of people need this. We all want to look young and feel young, right? And that's also I realized I can use this vehicle to realize my dream. At that time when I came here, my dream is to be a proud daughter for my parents, to be a proud Chinese for my community. And now with Jeunesse platform building globally, this all has accomplished. Enough talking about why, but in order for you to accomplish your why, your dreams, we have to get our hands on what? How? How to do this? How to realize our dreams? Let's talk about the nuts and bolts about how. Even though I don't like talk numbers a lot, my team all know me, Flora, never talk about making money. Because I don't really believe money will solve all problems. But without money, that's also a huge problem, right? Do you agree with me? So we are here. We always talk about let's take advantage and leverage our system. What is Jeunesse system? If you think about starting from yesterday, actually even before yesterday, the day before yesterday, the night, we start talking about lead. Lead what? Lead by starting, lead by inviting, lead by knowing your why, lead by going events to events. I'm going to talk to you in a different perspective. Let's lead by leveraging our business promotions. In Jeunesse, if you want to really make the benefit of your life, achieving your dreams, you have to understand this compensation system. You have to understand certain ranks in the company. You know, there are two most important ranks in Jeunesse. One is called executives, right? Because in order to become the next most important rank, Sapphire, you have to build how many executives? 12 executives. And Sapphire is a milestone of your journey in Jeunesse. Because in order to become a Ruby, you have to have how many executives? How many Sapphire legs? 2, right? I'm looking back this morning, like, how do I start this journey? I got my Star Maker award during the first lead I attended 2014, because I was signing up people madly. Why? Because at that time, after I used the product almost a year and a half, I fall in love with the product. I resonate with the founder about the vision, the mission. I want to use this vehicle to accomplish my goal, my dream. But also I realized only by helping people can you realize your own dream. Is that true? Not just me saying it, a lot of famous people saying that. I learned later on, I said, well, I think I have that common sense too. You can only get what you want by helping people get what they want. But how to find people? You know, they're everywhere. You have friends. Michelle is my girlfriend for 20 years. I went to Las Vegas 3 times in 6 months. Try to talk her into this. Eventually, I have to kick her into the lead event. And now, do you think she hates me? No. Sometimes a little kick, a little push of your friends, of your family members, and you know you're doing the right thing. And you know what Jeunesse is. And take time, they will understand it as well. So you have to start signing people up. How to sign them up? We don't like to tell people, oh, we want this, we need this. You have to find what they want, what they need. That's why it's so important to set up appointments. In the beginning, you are on your own. That's how I started. I have nobody. I start with one seed, one hope. That one seed and one hope now become a forest, right? You have to believe what you're doing. So with that conviction, with that confidence, you can conquer a lot of challenges. In the beginning, I overcome a lot of setups. I got really disappointed. I got hurt. But once you find one people that agree with you, another people that like to try the product, another one like to go along, maybe he wants some extra money. Maybe she wants some traveling opportunity. Maybe that person needed a sense of belongings. Everybody have their own needs. How are you going to find their needs? By talking to them, right? Now we call conversational marketing. Are you guys here yesterday? Remember we talked about conversational marketing? I think this is a new kind of conversational marketing. I always wear this in certain time because I realize people have a lock in their heart. And Jeunesse is a heart-to-heart, people-to-people business. If there's a lock, there should be what? A key. Let's find out what lock their heart. Let's find out what's the potential that built under them. Let's unleash that. Once that giant is unleashed, they're not doing this for you. They're not doing this for whatever. They are doing for themselves. We are here for what? For ourselves. But because we are all here for this good, right course called Jeunesse, we are building a movement. If you really want to be successful using the promotion, honestly, in the beginning, I'm going to jump to right in this. We are so lucky. We know the company founder, their mission. They put their heart in the right place. It's not just for money, 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 right? They want us to become successful. We can tell that by the way they design their compensation plan. Jeanette's compensation plan, if you pay attention, there's no restrictions. There's no time limit for you to become a sapphire, for you to get into the director level. We don't even treat, not way. I always think I'm one of the Jeanette's company now. I'm a distributor, but in the meanwhile, I think it's my life right now. So the company doesn't treat us as a salesperson. Go grab customers, go selling stuff. They treat us as a family member. We share what we love. We share by telling people what experience we got. Is that right? Have you started sharing yet? How do you share this? You have to have products first. You have to have a chance to understand it first. You have to use it first. You have to come to the event and know who they are, what we are doing first, right? And I always say we have to have somebody, someplace to grab. The grabbing point, we can say, is our promotion. We are so lucky, beginning of the decades, beginning of the new year, 2020, we have this promotion called Elite 2020. It's not about the money, how much you can make. I think it's a starting point that this is something we can do. As a matter of fact, now I think this benchmark is so much lower. We can start making extra cash, even become a executive, the extra cash, the executive, right? If I tell you, my first two executives, now one of them is diamond, the other one is double diamond. If you understand our compensation plan about the matching leadership bonus, you know what does that mean? Even though you are doing this in the beginning, not for money, or for money, it's coming back 10 times fold, 100 times, even more, because you're doing the right thing. So let's put our heart in the right place, understand what Jeunesse is. Let's start getting out. Let's start telling people about Jeunesse. I remember at that time, I sleep in Jeunesse. I dream in Jeunesse. I eat in Jeunesse. I walk in Jeunesse. Sometimes I drive in Jeunesse. Every once in a while, when I have a traffic light stop, I'll say, okay, who I can talk to? Should I make an appointment? Test something. I know it's not right. I'm not scared suggesting you. When it get to a point, you get too crazy because you love it so much. When you love something, when you are passionate about something, do you think it's hard anymore? Do you think it's tiring anymore? No, you enjoy it. That gave you thrill. That gave you the feeling of being alive, the feeling of being useful, that you can do some contribution and make a change. That change can be tiny in the beginning, but don't ever underestimate. So I start building one executive, two executives. Later on, when I help two people get their sapphire cash bonus, guess what? I didn't realize I became a Ruby director. So for people, no matter you have team or you're just by your own right now, let's start inviting people. Let's start spend time learn. You know who you should spend more time with? There's some signs. For people who always ask questions. For people who always come to the event. For people who always stay up late and telling you they want to do this and that. That's the people you want to spend time with. So identify a couple of key persons. Starting from one, at another one. And this business is all about learning it, doing it, and teaching it. Once you spend time learning it, you start doing it. Once you start doing it, when you sign up one people under you, you are no longer alone. You are a leader. This is called a leader. We have somebody trust us. There's one thing I don't ever let people down because they put trust on me. They put trust on you, right? So let's be grateful. Let's be grateful to the people who invite us. Let's be grateful to people who love to follow us. And along the way, this is a business you are doing for yourself, but you're never doing it by yourself. There's people on your side. Hold your hands. Walk together. As a matter of fact, I'm excited today because I haven't talked about this little detail specific long time. We always talk about leadership. We always talk about the why. But now I think beginning of the decades, it's time for all of us, including myself. I'm the third triple diamond on the global platform, but I'm ready to go jump right back to the trench. How about you? Let's start from the very beginning. That's why we talk about the promotion. The promotion will help you become a higher rank. The promotion will help you become a confident leader. The promotion will make you realize you're doing something that see the result right away, no matter it's product-wise or financial-wise or psychological-wise. And this is important because you realize by working hard, you will see the result. You plant something and you sow. Of course, there's a difference in planting and harvesting. I remember so clearly at that time. I have friends come over to my house. My little boy will go right up to upstairs and grab our Jeunesse Luminous products downstairs with all this reserve and brochures and falling along the way. I asked him, "What are you doing, Justin?" He goes, "Mom, you need this to talk to them about Jeunesse." But I said, "No, they are not here for Jeunesse today." "But why they are here for? If it's not for Jeunesse, what they are here for?" You have to show your kids how dedicated, how focused you are on treating this so seriously, because this is a serious business. If you realize what you really eventually get out of it, it could be more serious at all. As a matter of fact, today my husband and my son are on this platform somewhere. Can I have a loud yell? "Thank you, honey. Thank you, Justin." Where are you? No matter where you are, I love you guys. Because without them supporting me of the last 6 years, there's a lot of sacrifices. Even though we love to do, but it's a sacrifice for the family. I have to say that. But it's all worth it. So we're doing this for ourselves, for our family, and for our kids. You know, nowadays so many second-generation diamonds from Jeunesse leaders are here on the stage because they realize this new age, this new platform, this is an opportunity to go to. So I'm not going to go to many more details about how to build this promotion, because that's something you need to talk to your leaders, talk to your sponsors, and sit down and look at your plan. What do you want to accomplish? All I can tell you is with this opportunity, they can accomplish all your dreams. It can make a regular, ordinary people extraordinary. It can make people have not much love and heart, a very loving heart, because when you open other people's heart, when you realize how many people are like us, hungry for opportunities, hungry for hope, and this is opportunity bringing you hopes. As a matter of fact, I want all of you stand up on your feet right now. If you can tell the people on your left and on your right, because some of us already missed the last 10 years of Jeunesse development, for last 5 years of $1 billion consecutive revenues. But there's no reason why should we meet the next 10 years. Why we miss the next 10 years? We should be all part of it, right? Tell the people next to you, it's your time. It's your time. It's our time. 2020, health and prosperity to all of you. I love you. God bless Jeunesse. Thank you.
This is my fight.